welcome everybody. Good evening. It's good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming at you live, loud and clear on a Tuesday evening. And folks, what can I tell you? We were not rated 10 by 10, or 10 out of 10 by IGN. So I don't know what to tell you. I guess they didn't get their CD player and headphones from me. But anyway, we've still got a lot of fun stuff going on tonight, folks. If you're new here, in terms of what is this guy's live stream about, I don't think you're gonna find a better first edition advanced D&D centric 5-night a week live stream on YouTube. I don't think you are. But here I am, bringing it to you. X is going to give it to you, and also YouTube and any other platforms you might be watching it. But we do this 5 nights a week, and on Tuesdays we get together and we play first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons. There are no scripts, there are no pre-plotted anythings. We actually play. The dice decide what's going to happen in the game. We could have a TPK in 5 minutes after we start, and then we're using Chrome. Do you see what I did there? We're using Chrome to create all new characters. You just don't know. So if that kind of things appeals to you, and you haven't done so already, would you please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications? And that would be just peachy keen. And I got to tell you guys, we had a lot of fun last week in last week's AD&D session. We had the one and only Alan Hammock, author of this here module that we were playing, step into the DM's control booth, and I think the players were a little surprised that I had done that. Alan and I had that planned for like over a year, and well, no, a little less than a year, because we first talked about it at EggCon. So it was lots of fun. You can go back and watch that if you want to, and all of our fun stuff that we do. Oh, don't you fall. All of our fun stuff that we do here on the show. If you just subscribe, you'll get all the info about that. As for tonight, what are we doing? Like I said, we're playing first edition AD&D. Tomorrow night, we got kind of an open play bill. I'll be taking requests. In that, I'll be answering your first edition AD&D questions, and we'll talk about that a little bit. Thursday night, we have a guest. Ron Mishkeler is going to be here, and I'm excited about that. We're going to talk about an upcoming con that Ron is spearheading. That's going to be pretty cool. That is, I believe that is right at the end of the month is the con. So he's here. He's going to be hyping it up with us. I'm excited about that. And then Friday, we're going to have kind of our session 0, as it were, of Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. That's right. We are going to be playing Dungeon Module S3 Expedition to the Barrier Peaks on Friday night. And I am excited about that because it's both Sci-Fi Friday, and yet it's AD&D. So I get to do both. I get to destroy them with mutations and gamma rays and everything else, and magic and swords. Isn't that fun? So we'll be looking forward to that. And then on Saturday, I don't care what you do because I won't be here. So yes, that will be Tres Cool, which of course is Spanish for 3 cools. But anyway, I hope you guys are as excited about that as I am. You can squeeze crumbs, Sherman. That's right. And of course, tonight's show is brought to you by myself. If you look down below, we have got merch. It's right down there in the description. Beautiful merch created by Tracy Lesh, our logo design for the show. He let his artistic flag fly and created something that very closely harkens back to the original Dungeon board game that he illustrated for TSR back in 1975. Not this one, the older version of Dungeon. And also by Crom, the character record organization manager, the little tiny utility that I put together that basically completely automates your AD&D character experience from character creation through leveling, aging, losing levels, changing alignment. It does it all. Buy equipment, create magic users and illusionists, and get their spell books generated on the fly. Instant character creation. It does it. It's fantastic. So if you're interested in that, you can drop me some deets. Shoot me an email, bsylvia@gmail.com. And you can just find out how awesome Crom is. I gotta dedicate a little screen time one of these days for those of you who might not know about how awesome Crom is, but we're not going to do that tonight. I don't want you to swipe away, as the algorithm calls it. No, stay here, stay focused. Look at me. We're going to be playing some AD&D here momentarily. So anyway, lots of interesting stuff going on, and we're gonna be talking about we're going to be talking about some AD&D though tonight, and I'm excited about that. So, Paladin Steve channels inner German punker. That's I don't know, that sounds like, I don't know. It sounds pretty cool. So I'm excited about Friday. If you've reached out to me about playing AD&D on Friday and I haven't responded to you yet, please shoot me another email straight away so I can let you know where to be, when to be, and how to be there. Have I ever seen Gotcha? No, I have not. I have not seen Gotcha. I've seen a lot of people talk about Gotcha, which apparently is a type of game, but I don't know. So what else is going on? We had a good show last night. We did some giveaways, folks. We did do some giveaways. We have got some stuff here. We've got a foot thickness of TTRPG goodness that I am slowly clearing out, sending out. If you've won something, fear not, stuff's going to be going out tomorrow. So you'll get your things. Fear not. Gamesburger 123, good to see you. Welcome. But anyway, you know what? Enough. We have got some first edition AD&D to play tonight. So let me get my headphones on. And I am going to welcome in our stable of unstable players. And I will do this, and we'll bring them in from the green room before they eat up all the snacks and throw a Van Halen-like party. First up is a guy who he is the OG of all the guys who've been playing D&D with us now. He is running our party's player character cleric currently, and you can find him here on YouTube at DN Disability, where you can talk history, TTRPGs, and doing TTRPG stuff as a disabled person. But regardless, I don't care if he's got a YouTube channel or not, because he's here to play D&D. So everybody, please put your hands together for Thane Kyle as Holder the Cleric. TK, how are you, sir?
Hello, sir. If I wasn't getting ready to go on vacation, for the love of everything, I would join that Friday group. That is one of my favorite modules.
Right on, man. Right on. Well, I mean, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. And speaking of people who are a lot of fun, I like to game with and have YouTube channels. That would be a guy you can find out here. He's got a cool, he's got a rare thing, a channel that talks a lot about Rollmaster and MERP as well as AD&D, and he does some cool deep dives and live streams on it. Everybody, please welcome Great Old Ones. You can find him at Great Old Ones channel right here on YouTube as Falderith the Ranger. Great Old Ones, good to see you.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening. What surprises are in store for us this evening?
Well, you'll just have to stick around and find out, man.
I can't wait.
That is the equivalent of, is that Freedom Rock, man? We'll turn it up. And
Dude.
You know what? Let's get our YouTube crowd out of the way first here. Not that I consider this a chore at all, because this guy has got a fantastic channel where he talks to comics, comic creators, artists, media personalities. The guy has interviewed Mark Miller, mover and shaker in comic books, which means you ought to pay attention to his channel. You can find him at Yang Yanzhao 4 here on YouTube. That's the number 4 at the end. Everybody, please clap your flippers together for Yang Yanzhao as Fingers, the halfling thief. Yang!
Evening, everyone.
How are you, my friend?
Excellent.
How is the homestead? Is it finally sustainably warm up there where you're at?
It is, more or less. And I just got countertops. So I can almost fry eggs again.
You can almost fry. That is fantastic, dude. No more living out of the microwave, yeah?
As soon as I get that gas pumped in, hook the stove up.
Yeah. Pumped into your stove. Let's clarify, not just like just a random hose going into your house.
Well, depends on how bad the night goes here.
Oof. Well, we'll hopefully not that bad. Hopefully not that bad. So yeah, we'll have to see if you're running any leprechauns, because he's always after your Lucky Charms.
Oh, he'll get his.
Next up is a guy who has some suspicious luck when it comes to our giveaways, but we love him just the same. No YouTube channel, but a personality that you can set a clock by. Everybody, please welcome Gonzalo Lira's bar tab as Paul the Fighter.
Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the surprise last week. That was great. Really enjoyed it.
No problem. I'm glad you had a good time. Who knows? Maybe Alan will step in again one of these days. And
all right, let's not get crazy. No.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to see you back. And last and absolutely not least, we have a guy. He's new to gaming on the channel. I think this is third or fourth session. So last week was a bit of a surprise for him. But he's an awesome guy. I want everybody to welcome Dave as Roy the Magic User. Dave, good to see you, my friend.
Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, last week was quite the surprise. I got a little starstruck. It was pretty nuts.
Let's do that for a second so we can see your smiling face there, because we got the thing. Everybody says you're supposed to be able to move the live chat. I wouldn't mind moving it like over here, but StreamYard, I don't know how to do that. I gotta dig into those elements one day. But I just wanted folks to be able to see you and you see them. I
have a little bit of bad news though. My regular D&D group found out that I've been spending time with you guys today, and it was a bit of a shock. They're like, "What do you mean you're playing with it?" You're like, "You guys haven't wanted to play for the last like 3 or 4 months. Like, what? Come on, let's go." So hopefully that I'll get 2 games going now.
Well, hopefully. And you know what? Dave's gaming group, if any of you guys are out there watching.
No, they're all my best friends, so it's okay.
All right. Well, okay. I with love. There we go. Let me see if this layout's going to work. Okay, that layout is kind of no, that layout's not working at all because there we go. Yeah, we lost Dave for a second there in that layout. So all right, here we go, guys. Last week you had barely survived a fall into a pool of mild but clearly damaging acid. It was only a fortuitous use of rope trick that you were able to escape the pit and then climb your way out and explore the dungeon further. And finally, you have come to a room. Well, you have come to a doorway. You're not sure what's beyond it. So, gentlemen, what are your intentions?
Paul looks at fingers.
Yeah, check the door, fingers.
All right. Fingers will use his fingers to feel up the door and see if there are any traps.
All right. You're going to trap the check for doors. Gotcha. That door, to the best of your knowledge, is untrapped, sir.
And is there a locking mechanism which would lock the door?
There is a pull ring on the right-hand side. It looks like it opens towards you.
Okay. Well, guys, it seems like it's not trapped or anything, but I'm going to point out the last 2 times we encountered a door like this, the floor fell out from under us. So let me take a look at the floor. So he's going to do a search for trap doors in the floor.
All right, you're going to floor the search for traps. Gotcha.
This is why we let him watch the money.
Mhm.
A terse interrogation of the floor reveals that it knows nothing about any potential traps.
Are we back in the gallery? Is that where we kind of looped back around into the gallery? Is that what happened?
You've been looping through some hallways and whatnot. You have found yourself. Let's see.
Because there was two passages from my rough map making from to the east and one sort of on the southeast wall heading south. That was
Right.
on the
So
gallery.
the one on the southeast wall is the one that has led you to this door. It went about 30 feet east and turned south, went south 10 feet and terminated in the door.
Got it. Thank you.
The northern and northwestern hallways kind of went through a weird sort of Tron light cycle leftover walls area. But this one led straight to this door.
Roy says, if we push through this wall directly to our east, we'll be in that maze again. If my mapping is any good.
Is there a door to do that?
There is not.
It's just wall.
Okay. I guess we'll. Paul will say, "Well, if we don't have any other ideas, I'm going to open it and tell other people to stand back." Unless, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm going to move way back here behind Roy.
Everybody can move back as far as they want, and once they're where they want to be, Paul will open the door.
Alrighty. Dungeon Crawl asked a question. And by the way, I just want to point out, if anyone has any questions, the way we do around here, guys, this is an interactive experience. I want you to learn from D&D while we play D&D. If you have a question about what we're doing, how we're doing it, anything that makes up the game, please ask in the live chat. And if I don't answer it, one of the players might answer it. And if they don't, somebody in the audience will probably catch it, because, guys, I have the best looking and smartest audience of any 5-night-a-week classic TTRPG live stream show on YouTube. And I will kill on that hill. I'm not dying on a hill. I'm killing on a hill. But anyway, Dungeon Crawl, to answer your question, it is actually Dave. Right.
Yeah, I have a comment about that. It's actually, I haven't mapped like this probably since the 80s. And it's really, really fun to be in this format and just sitting and drawing the map out and trying to figure it out. It's a really fun part of it.
It's muscle memory, isn't it? Like it all
Yeah.
just comes back. It all just comes back. Okay, so Gonzalo, you're gonna open that door. Give me a open doors roll. That's gonna be a 6er, big 6. Roll 1d6. A 3 with your strength. That is easy. You push or you pull the door open. Sorry, you pull the door open. You're looking into a room that is about maybe 25 feet wide by about 15 feet deep. All the walls in this room are wooden. There is a door in the left-hand corner of the room that goes south.
Is the floor any different?
No, the floor itself is stone. The walls are all wooden.
So when you say wooden, are we talking about like cheap pine planks? Are we talking about fine worked mahogany?
I am glad you asked that because I will describe them to you. Allow me to describe the walls to you. The walls of the 37 precincts were bleeding. All right, this empty room is 25 feet wide and 20 feet deep with wooden walls. There's a wooden door on the opposite wall near the southeast corner. All of the wood in this room is similar to knotty pine. It is old, heavy, and full of knots.
Well, we found the naughty room.
Not.
Paul will advance into the room and kind of look around a little bit,
And the doors on the east wall or on the south wall?
The door is on the south wall in the east corner.
Got it. Thank you. Roy kind of hangs back and sees what Paul discovers. So I'm going to stay in the hallway.
All right.
I'm looking at the. Are there any knot holes? Since you said it was pine, are there any like places where there is actually a knot hole in the wood?
There are no places where there are not holes, but there are knots aplenty.
Gotcha.
There are the walls, the door, whatever.
And is the roof also wood?
Let's see. No, just the walls. The floor and ceiling are stone.
Roy calls out from the hallway, "Try pushing one of the knots in. Try pushing it with your finger."
I'm out here.
I don't have. I mean, there's a million knots in here. I'm not really seeing. I mean, which one? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many knots are we talking about in the wood?
Roy kind of walks in the room and tries to find the biggest knot he can, just randomly.
Look
all
around
right,
too, see if there's a secret.
There's a knot hole perhaps twice as large as a gold piece to your left.
Okay. Can we see through? You said knot hole. Can we see through it?
I'm sorry, I said knot hole, not hole.
So I'm gonna go up and press that one just to see if there's anything in there. I mean, really, this is with fingers. This seems more like your kind of thing, but I'm gonna venture a poke.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of push on it and it crunches out and clatter down. And it seems like there's a space of a few feet between this wooden wall and perhaps a wall beyond.
Can I use my little magic stone to see if I can like shine it in there like a flashlight?
Yeah, there is a stone wall, a dusty stone wall that looks homogeneous to the other stone walls that you've seen here in the dungeon.
Do I see any secret doors, Bill, since this seems to be a false door?
let's go ahead and check that then. You suspect that there is a door beyond the wooden door.
Okay. I do find concealed doors 3 and 6, if that matters.
Yes. And that was a solid roll there. Now, I will tell you, this is not a false door. It is just a door that is made of wood, and you can kind of tell there's probably a door beyond it also.
Are there bodies in there like Sicario? Perhaps?
Yeah, no.
Paul, you want to give one of these walls a thunderous smack and see if we can break down some of this and see what's behind here?
All right. I will try to exert some pressure. I'm not going to throw myself into it so that if it breaks apart like balsa wood, I go flying through it. I'm going to try some slow pressure at first and build up to breaking it.
All right. It is fairly sturdy, despite its knottiness and so on. So just kind of pushing on it slowly but firmly. You can hear it crackle and creak just a little bit, but then it kind of it flexes as much as it's going to.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'll try picking a spot that I feel is like between studs, so there's not a stud or anything behind it. Tap around,
Okay.
and then try using the my shield to bust it a hole through a couple of the boards.
Okay. Well, you know that there's no studs behind the door. If you want to do it at the door, that's up to you.
Okay, so it's okay. So the door is set in the wood, and there's this. Why are we not just using the door? I'm confused now.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Paul turns to them. Why are we busting through here and not just using the door that's set in this wall?
It's more fun.
For you, you're just poking holes and theorizing.
Look, this could be the leprechaun's home. I mean, it's better if we just reduce it to splinters.
Yeah, whatever. I like to knock stuff down. Fine, whatever. Yeah, I'll try.
It is a good suggestion to maybe open the other door and see if the crawl space of possibly dead bodies are all the way around us or not.
You're just obsessed with that. And now you think I've turned this into a Dennis Villeneuve neo-noir western.
It's not going to come down easily. Let's try the door. Paul
The bridge
walks.
of the
Right. I'll go check the door.
Okay.
So Fingers will go check this one for traps and locks.
Remind me what your fart is, please, for Fingers.
It is.
I'm sorry, fart.
Find and remove traps. Fart.
It is 60%.
60%. Yeah, Fingers, you go up there. That wooden door is so trapped. It is so absolutely trapped. There is a mechanical spring-loaded trap of some kind on that door, just waiting for someone to mishandle it.
See, Paul, that's why we take the other way.
Or, and here's just an idea, he also disarms the trap.
Oh.
All right.
Okay,
so he'll make an attempt.
All right.
Roy goes back out to the hallway.
Okay. You kind of, you fish around with your tools. You hear kind of some twanging and pinging and that sort of thing. Like maybe there's a tensioner device or a trigger that you've deactivated, and you think you got the trap deactivated.
Well, I think I got it. He'll pat Roy on the back and say, pat Paul on the back and say, "Good luck," as he steps back.
All right.
Behind Krennic.
Paul will be prepared and open the door.
Okay. How are you opening the door? Tell me that.
Well, does it push in? Does it pull out? It has a handle, obviously, right?
It looks like it goes outward, away from you.
Away from you. Okay. Well, then I'm knocking the door open. Basically, I'm not going to go charging in there. I just knock it open.
All right. Go ahead and give me an open doors roll, please.
All right. Oof. No.
6. You kind of pound into it.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
You slip and fall.
You kind of do that thing where like you're talking to somebody and you're going to step through a door, but like you catch your shoulder on the jamb rather than walking through it.
Can I try again or?
Yeah, absolutely, you can
All right.
try again.
Try again.
Roy calls out from the hallway and says, "There's always the walls."
All right. So you shove the door as hard as you can. The door pushes back and thuds into something. You can hear sort of a clank, and there is a bed of spikes. They're spaced about 6 inches apart. They're sharpened, and they all come through the wood about an inch and a half when you push on the door. You can see that there's a couple of springs that are still very tense, like they want to fire this bed of spikes. And it occurs to you that if you had just kind of dropped shield and rammed into the door, you would probably have even perforations all over your body. So yeah, you kind of bash it open and you realize that those spikes are fixed to the actual door, which is just beyond it. So you're going to need one more open doors to get this to get this undone here.
Okay.
Actually, that's not the die I wanted to roll. Okay, and with a heave and a shove, you push the door the rest of the way so you can grab hold of the other door, which it actually swings inward, which makes sense. The other one swings outward, slams into it. It spring loads and slams inward. So yeah, you managed to get this whole convoluted thing wrenched open, unfortunately, without taking any damage. Wait, is that the word I wanted? Unfortunately?
Unfortunately, it's in
where I'm happy you didn't. No, that's fortunately. Fortunately, without taking any damage. So you are looking down a 20-foot length of hallway that at the 20-foot mark turns to the east. That is the left, which should make Paul very happy.
I love it. We're going that way. After you though, Fingers. I assume we're going to continue the way we have been.
I'll take up the rear. Yep.
So we can see between the walls now, right?
I mean, yeah, as you pass by the doors, you can, and
okay. Is there anything in there? There's no bodies.
There's no bodies. Oh my gosh.
All right. I think this hallway leads to the Bridge of Americas. Let's go that way.
So Fingers will he will put his sword into the scabbard so that he is invisible, and he will go off down the hall looking for more traps.
And we follow at the same light distance we've been doing so far.
Yep.
Yeah, that's I'll tell you for free. If YouTube and UMG and other companies were just a little bit nicer about music, I would absolutely have the Beast from Sicario playing now, just for Dave from the Sicario soundtrack. This awesome piece of music.
Awesome.
Johan Johansson specifically said he was inspired by the theme from Jaws. Like he took that and slowed it down to make it more menacing.
We lost him too soon.
I know. And one other nerdy connection. Go watch probably the best episode of original Trek is Balance of Terror. I'm sorry, not Balance of Terror. No, not Balance. The Doomsday Machine. The Doomsday Machine. The piece of music that Alexander Courage wrote specifically for that episode, and then listen to the theme from Jaws. Yeah, John Williams was just like, I'll take that. Thank you. So you go south, you turn, you go east 30 feet, you turn left again, you go north 20 feet, you turn right. You are moving along. I'm sorry, that second left turn back to the north, that is 40 feet to the north. Then you turn right and go 30 feet. And then you're looking down a very long hallway that even your hobbity infravision cannot perceive the end of.
Roy speaks up. We've gone, from what I can tell on the map, there is a structure in between us. Have we seen any secret doors or anything like that?
No one has perceived any secret doors.
Wasted space. Poor dungeon design.
So,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I had nothing. I was just saying,
No. Fingers will just hold up a minute to make sure he hears the rest of the party behind him, and then he'll continue down the really long hallway, looking for
All
traps and leprechauns.
All right. You proceed down this hallway 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet. You encounter no leprechauns. 50 feet, 60 feet, 70 feet. Now you can see the end of the hallway looming into view. It is the hallway itself is about a total of 110, 120 feet. And then there's a sharp turn to the left at the end of it.
North?
Yes, the hallway goes north.
So Fingers will go up to the corner. So first, can he see a speck of light from the others way back?
Yes, there is a little bit of light if you turn and face in that direction.
Okay.
The party, they can't see you, so they're just kind of coming along. So yeah, turning around and looking at them. You haven't told them to stop, so your infravision is ruined by their light as you stand there.
Well, nuts. He will. All right, then he'll go back to the party and tell them, "Hey guys, hold up a minute. There's a turn to the left, which happens to be north.
The turn to the left is to the. You guys are going north. The turn to the left is west. Sorry if I was unclear there.
So there's a turn to the west. Give me just a minute to get the old infravision back. I want to take a peek around that corner.
yeah, no problem. Just call
Something's
out.
making the hair on my feet stand up. So he'll wait until they back off a little and the infravision comes back, and he will go to the corner and still invisible.
Wait here, right? Don't follow is what you're saying, correct?
So we don't mess up your sight.
Yeah, just wait here.
Okay.
So he will go back invisible, go to that corner, take a look around.
You stay here and make sure he doesn't leave.
As long as you or anyone else, no, not anyone else, just me.
What, him? Oh no, that'd be silly, of course. What with him being a guard, also. All right, so you go to the north. You look to the west. The hallway goes down perhaps 50 feet more, and then stops at the 50-foot mark on the north side. That is the right-hand side of the hallway. There is a door
to the north.
To the north.
Okay, so now he will make his way back and then tell them, okay, there's another hallway with a door about 50 feet in. So come follow me at the normal rate. And then he'll go back, and, once he's ready to make the corner, he'll go back invisible and then go all 50 feet and check out that doorway.
and we will
Okay.
follow along apace.
This is a large iron-bound wooden door. There is a handle, but there is a lock hole underneath it, or keyhole, I should say. A keyhole underneath it.
Are there any gaps in the door between the floor and?
No.
Okay. Well, he will be proactive and check for traps while he's waiting for the others.
All right.
Once again, thank you for mapping, Roy.
I'm trying my best.
Okay, you
You're
are.
welcome.
Any of us could. I can't map to save my ass.
Well, I'll show you the map when we're done.
I'm just
You
too
tell
lazy.
me.
I only do, which by the way, guys, for those of you at home, I highly recommend, if you can't map like most of us here can't, little bubble maps where you just have, the name of the room in a circle and you just draw lines connecting them. It's better than
Flowchart
nothing.
maps are an awesome way to do it. Flowchart maps are great. All right, so you're pretty sure the door is not trapped.
All right. So when they get here, he'll say, I checked the door for traps. I didn't see any, but there is this lock. So give me a minute while I try to pop this lock.
Popping and locking. Press.
All right. That is going to be a pick locks roll. You may roll that. You'll know how successful you are or are not.
All right. Let's see. My open locks is 57.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. All right. This is the lock-picking halfling, and today we have a standard dungeon lock. Nothing on 2, a little bit of give on 3, nothing on 4. All right. You pick the lock and you hear a click, and you turn your picks and you can feel the iron lockworks inside give way with a grating but oiled click.
Good job.
It's oiled. That means it's well kept. Somebody has maintenance money.
Well, they don't want us in here, that's for sure. I guess I'll take over and did you listen at the door?
No, I didn't actually. Let me do that. He'll listen at the door.
What is your hear noise?
It is not great. 25.
Nah, you don't hear anything.
All right. Well, go ahead, Roy. Were you going to say something?
It's completely safe. Let's go in.
That's right. Screw it. I'm invulnerable. Let's go. I will open the door and take the lead.
Give me a D6 roll.
God.
Doesn't budge.
All right. I mean, I'll try again if I can. I obviously made a lot of noise when I did that, so I try as quickly as I can if I can.
All right. Hello, Kabuki.
Another 6. Unbelievable. I can't. I'm glad these are open door rolls. I need to get this out of the way before any combat starts.
No, these are your initiative
Yeah,
rolls.
these are your combat rolls.
Yeah, these are your initiative rolls.
Oh, 6s would be great.
Okay, I try again. Hello, we're here.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you see your mother this weekend, would you be sure and tell her?
All right.
Roy steps up and says, "You
I don't
want me
know.
to try
I'm
it?"
confused. I don't know. This is a door? I don't know. I don't think I've seen one of these before. I'm confused by it. Is this magic?
Maybe we should have Critic try.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've walked alone. Your mind was blank. You had to get those thoughts from.
Yeah. 666.
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Great. All
That
the way
was,
in this part, stymied by a door. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's where the campaign ended. Alderweg walks up and shoves the door open.
Open
You
the
lose
door
Push,
and-
guys, not pull.
Your God, I loosened it up for you. Plus, your God helped you.
All right.
as a reminder to the party, by the way, if we do run into a magical problem, I do have both Dispel Magic and Dispel Evil for once. So there's that.
I'd
Okay.
forgotten about that.
All right. The room is 130 feet long, 100 feet wide, and 30 to 40 feet tall. There are 4 rows of pillars, 2 on each side of the room, with a long space between them that is occupied by a large reptilian creature with a heavy shell and a tail that looks like a giant mace. At the far end of the room is a throne. Sitting there is a tall, emaciated, gnoll-like figure whose evil eyes glow amber. The creature bears a 7-foot-long flail with 3 massive heads. To the right of the great marble throne are 6 tall gnolls with halberds, and to the left are 6 leering ghouls. A loud bellow breaks from the reptile as it charges. So,
you know what I'm casting?
I believe Krenet was first. The door?
Yes. Krenet had pushed the door open. This thing is boom, boom, boom. It is charging with a capital C, but let's get party declarations. What is Holder doing at this point?
Gnolls are out and about, correct?
Yes, there are 6 gnolls to the left of the well, you've seen this guy in parts of your scripture, you know.
Yep, and I'm not saying his name.
Okay.
That said, I'm casting Sticks to Snakes on all of the wooden hafted weapons that they're carrying.
Ah, good call. What is the range of Sticks to Snakes?
Believe it's 30 feet from point of focus, I think. Let me double check. I do know I can conjure seven snakes, so that's kind of cool.
Alrighty. I just want to look at where the throne is. I will tell you that open door to throne is.
Yeah, because of course the range would also dictate if this is what I do, but
it's about 120 feet. So if you don't have the range on that, then
all right. Well, one sec. Let me see.
Okay.
Because that I don't think it's that far, but we'll see. All right. Augury, no. Sticks to Snakes, yes. Yeah, I was right. Range 30 feet. 7 segments. Duration 2 rounds per level. 1 cubic. Yada yada yada. And then, yep. Okay. So, well, that's going to change what I want to do then, since they're still the big one's the only one charging, right? Or are they all charging?
Yes. Let me find if I have a picture. Actually, I think the back of the module may have a picture of what this thing looks like. And it do. Let me just
the only reason I ask is if they all are charging, I can just cast Sticks to Snakes when they arrive here in front of us. Like that's,
Okay. So yeah, that's the thing you guys see. And it alone is charging at you guys.
Okay. Well, then that changes what I want to do. So I will bless. I'll try and get a bless off before this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave, what is Roy doing?
Well, he's been calculating the size of the room for Fireball, and it seems like it's about. I mean, how wide is it's so? I still don't know how big a Fireball is. How big
this
is the Fireball?
Room is big enough to contain a fireball.
Okay. And how far away is this creature from us?
This thing right now, I mean, it's charging. It's going to be here at the end of its round.
Okay. So it's what, like halfway across the room, maybe?
Yeah.
And
by
then
the time your spell goes off, it might be right on us, I think, though.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, it's charging with a capital C. It's going to be there.
What we're gonna do is I'm gonna try and cast a fireball that keeps us safe, By the time I cast it, will it be like right on us, attacking us?
Well, that's the if you cast it like that. I'm sorry. I I was just gonna say I've
Mhm.
played this enough to know if you cast it, if you can line up the closest edge of the area
Right.
to just beyond us, then
Yes.
it'll get it even if it gets up to us, and maybe it'll get some other stuff in the room.
Yeah. And what is the placement of the other, what are the knoll? You said the knolls in the room?
The great evil knoll that looks like something that you recognize, you know who it is sitting on a throne 120 feet away, flanked on one side by ghouls and the other side by gnolls. You got to keep those G names straight. They're not gnolls, they're not ghouls.
Ghouls. Oh,
Ghouls.
Ghouls
Okay.
on one side, gnolls on the other.
I mean, I would hit more of them if I cast it all the way at the other end of the room, and I feel like I want to do the most damage
that's
possible.
fine. I tell you, that's a totally legitimate tactic.
Yep.
Credit and I will.
Yeah, I feel like this thing is big and scary, but I'd like to cast it to the other end of the room, hit the
Faldarinth. What is Faldarinth doing?
I will assist with the big armored lizard when it arrives, since somebody's going to try to handle the other creatures in the back.
All right. And how about Paul?
Paul is set to receive its charge with blade.
All right. The good cleric Alderweg is attempting to turn the gnolls in this round. Crinit just opened the door and was like, "Oh crap!" So
turn the
she
gnolls
is
or the ghouls.
The ghouls.
Okay.
The ghouls. So she's going to be charged. Holder is blessing. What is Fingers doing? What is Fingers doing?
Let's see. So the whatever you call it will be hitting. Well, would Fingers have time to shoot off some arrows at the whatever it is?
No, it's charging.
Nope. Okay, then he will basically go invisible and sort of flatten himself against a wall out of the way and wait for it to get here, I guess.
Okay. Then charges go first. This thing barrels into Crinit. Let's see.
Oh, I'm so glad I couldn't open that door.
You're like, it's not me for once.
Yeah.
I think you and Crenit are pretty similar on hit points at this point too, right?
I don't know how many hit points she has.
It lashes its head to the left and the right just as it reaches Crinit. We'll go ahead and roll both of those. Okay, I'm pretty sure the 17 will hit. Crinit raises her shield to receive this thing. You guys kind of hear this like it sounds like someone's hand slapping her shield as hard as they can as the things snaps its head forward. And let me see, I gotta look at damage here for this particular critter. And then we will get to initiative. So let's see. Come on. So many entries. All right.
Oh, good. I thought I couldn't hear you because you were. Whoop.
Okay. So yeah, Crenit's got her shield up, and bam, this thing runs into it. She kind of jerks a little bit, but not with a heavy impact. And the front of her shield has a scale and what's the word I'm looking for here? Verdigris forming on it, and it's just kind of crumbling in real time.
The shield or the
the shield, and the thing kind of leans up and very delicately nibbles at the edge of Crenet's shield. She's like, "Hey!" It kind of jerks back, and it sort of makes an annoyed noise and scoots forward a little bit. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we will start with TK. Roll a d6 for the party, please.
Okie dokie.
I got a 2. Party got a 4. All right, let's see. So Dave, your fireball goes off in segment 5. The party is just kind of standing there, and the great ugly figure sitting on the throne, what does he do? Okay, let me see. I got to see what exactly that entails.
Roy, should I attack this thing with my sword?
Is it made out of metal?
Yes, my sword is metal.
Looking at this thing, is Kreneth's shield was metal, right?
Yes.
Crenet's shield was metal, and it butted it with its head, and her shield is crumbling away to rust.
Is your sword magic? Is your
Yes.
sword? Yeah, I think you're probably okay. Give it a roll.
All right.
But hang on a second.
Yeah, no, I'm just having a conversation.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to let's see.
I would be
think so.
wary of magical metal personally, but maybe. You could always try and bribe it off, but if it's been trained, then it'll be an issue.
I don't think I mean,
Kreneth's shield was not magic. Is that correct?
No, Crenet's shield was not magic.
That's my best guess. I don't know.
I would really not like to lose my magic sword, because then I would have to take my +2 scimitar back from Faldarinth, and he's not going to like that one bit.
Maybe the head is the only thing that's corrosive.
You might not like it if I whack it with the scimitar and it dissolves.
Yeah, I know. I would.
The great horrible gnoll-like creature that you all know the name of, and any of you can say if you want to,
I don't know.
begins to become indistinct and almost vibrate, like it's like he's blurring. It's hard to see. So that's what he's doing. The undead and the gnolls flanking him kind of they menace with claws and held out spears. Faldarinth, you're casting fireball, yes?
Roy is.
I'm sorry, Faldarinth, Roy. All right, so let's go ahead and cast that fireball spell.
All right,
He's
here we
done
go.
what he needed to.
Here we go, gents.
Do it.
Ooh, successes in there.
Good Lord, 32. All right, so
Nice. Out of 36, right? No, out of 48.
yeah, so not bad, not bad. Definitely on the high side. All right, so now saving throw. Okay. Actually, I need to see. I need to check the casting time on that. Even so, I don't think he would have had time to start blurring.
I trust your initial judgment on that, Bill.
I
I think
second-
you look that up.
I second that.
Go with your gut.
Yep. Trust your gut, Bill.
All right. I got to stop trusting my gut. I'm seriously overweight because of that. All right, so that's 2 6. So yeah, he doesn't get it off. He's damaged. He bellows, and
Nice.
he's not blurred.
He's burnt.
However, the gnolls to the left of him and the ghouls to the right of him, they vanish. Like they weren't even there.
What is this dark magic?
They're called illusions, but
All right.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, Roy, I'm surprised you don't know about this stuff.
with an E.
Illusion. With an A. Illusions.
Illusions. Illusions. I don't have any illusions.
Do they disappear into the wall?
I know what he's going to do in the next round. We have some melee attacks. Paul, go ahead and do your attacks, and I guess Falderanth is attacking also.
Affirmative.
Go ahead and do your things.
Well, so I didn't actually declare that I was attacking this thing. I said,
okay. I'm sorry.
No, well, so what I'm gonna do then is move into the room towards that thing that screamed and try to attack it if I can.
Okay, so you're charging across the room at what looks like a demon prince. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Run, Paul, run.
Isn't that his thing?
I mean, somebody's got to do it.
So
doesn't he charge at demon princesses last time? But yeah.
All right. So you're moving in this round. How about Falderanth? Is he attacking
I think if I'm correct, Corinna and I were both going to try and engage this thing, not knowing what it was. So
go ahead and make your attack roll.
Make my attack roll.
Yes.
13 plus 2 for the sword.
All right. That is a 15. You hit it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Scimitar.
D8
right,
plus 2.
Straight up D8.
Yes.
Plus 2.
D8 plus, yes.
Oh, man.
All right. 1 plus 2 is 3. Crinit.
Oh, wait a minute. The bless doesn't help that. Never mind.
So Crinit strikes at it. She misses. And your scimitar immediately begins to corrode and rust and crumble.
Son of a...
It digs in and you pull it back, and it is literally crumbling away into rust and corruption.
Well, now we know.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, now we know.
Now we know? I'm pretty sure I asked you about this. You're the mage.
Did I mention how good a job you guys did on that door back there?
All right. So this thing sees you coming and begins to raise its claws and says to you, "Fool, you will never survive. You do not know what powers you have tampered with. You have raised my anger. Flee now, and I will not claim your soul immediately."
I mean, if this thing really is the thing that it's supposed to be, I'm gonna die anyways. So I got no reason.
What thing does your character think it's supposed to be?
I honestly don't know. I really don't. But it clearly thinks it's some kind of demonic or godly power. It's trying to give off that vibe. It could, if it's really that powerful, it could kill us at any time. So I might as well just attack it.
Okay. So this big, like, chariot-sized thing kind of squeaks as your scimitar strikes it, draws blood, and then kind of crumbles away.
Easy come, easy go.
Ugh, you piece of shit.
I was right.
All right. Okay, so Bless is up. Alderred kind of looks at his holy symbol, looks at the smoke rising up from the plinth, and goes, "Well, I don't know if that was me or if that was your fireball, but it was terribly effective. Oh, our friends, we should help them." And this thing is raising its head back to strike at you guys again. So what is Falderanth doing now in the new round? Great old ones.
I am going to try and get as far away from this thing as I can. I am wearing scale mail. I am his next meal.
Okay. Crinit has realized that even if it's not what it appears, it's doing what a rust monster does.
would
So
do,
she likewise, like, she is holding her weapon up as high as she can, but not to strike it, and is backing away with you. Alderweg says, what are we doing? And Crinit cries out, rust monster. And he apparently knows enough about that to also back away. What is Holder doing?
I'm going to go ahead and cast sticks to snakes, and I'll throw my sticks down in front of the rust monster and let the snakes deal with it.
Okay, and what is Fingers doing?
So Fingers is going to run out into the main hall.
You mean behind you, or the hall is in the open room?
Yeah, the open room. You said there's a bunch of pillars there, right?
Yes.
So he will hide behind, his goal is to hide behind the pillar.
You're
so the demon
now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so that, the demon thingy can't, I don't know, shoot a laser beam or something at me. But he can still see the rust monster. And that'll take a full turn to do that, right?
That's your round, the upcoming round, yeah.
Okay, then that's what he will do for the next round.
Jorge, they turn into verdigris. They do not rust. They turn into verdigris. They oxidize. All right, let's roll initiative, and I think it is actually Great Old One's turn.
Oh, all right, guys. Here we go. Going last.
I got a 2 again. Surely you guys can beat that.
I think we.
Yes, you can. And don't call me Shirley. Okay. So yeah, this thing is raising its hands as you're rushing towards it. So Paul, you can go ahead and attack if you want.
All right. 9 plus 3, 4. I don't know if the bless extends to where I am or not.
No, you are out of range of bless.
So 9 plus 4, so 13.
13. Let's see. Did you hit you know who?
I really did wish I know. I feel like there's an inside joke.
I know. I don't know who it is. Does Roy know who it is?
Oh, you know who it is. So there's a story behind this thing.
It's the leprechaun.
It's a leprechaun. Gary was, and Dave both were very serious about tricking characters into saying the names of demons, and what your character said, there's no, this is out of character. You just, if you said it at the table, you were saying it. So players would try and get around. Oh, that's Orcus, or oh, that's Asmodeus. So they would say, well, we don't want to anger you know who. So Gary invented this demon knoll prince called you know who. YOOGNUHOO. You know who. So they'd be, well, we don't want to anger you know who, and Gary roll his dice.
Well, that is some inside baseball right there.
That is some inside
Twib
baseball.
notes.
All right. Okay, so all right. And so that was a total of 13 from Fighter 6, yeah?
Fighter 5. Remember,
Fighter
I lost
5.
a level.
Oh, yes, that's right. You tongue wrestled with a succubus and paid the price.
That's okay. She was into it. It was fine.
Hey, she just got sent back to the abyss. You could run into her again someday.
It can happen.
What was her name again? Call it out.
Cindy, but it's SIN.
With a little heart.
Yeah,
I.
exactly. Yeah, SINDI with a
With a
heart.
heart. There you go.
Over the eye. Yeah.
Mm.
Lots of body glitter. All right, so let's see. 5. You attack on the same table. You rolled a 13. He just kind of leans back, and your blade goes past him. He goes, ha 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 ha. Minions, strike him. So there are gnolls leaping out from behind the pillars on either side to attack you.
All right.
How many?
Hey,
6, I think.
something I can deal with now. Excellent.
Let's see.
There's 6 of them. I guess I'm going to turn, since metal isn't mixed well with the rust monster. I'm going to turn all my spells onto it.
Okay. And there are 5 of them. There are 5 of them. So they are jumping out. And it's all for you, Paul. Let's see. What do I got here? One hits you for 1d8 damage. All right, you take 3 points of damage, and the fellow standing in front of you, the giant gnoll-like being, looks just like you know who.
Now I get it.
All right.
Do my snakes get to bite this round?
What is the casting time on Sticks of
6
Snakes?
segments.
6 segments. So party 2, they appear in the 8th segment. Yes, it will be at the end of the round that they will get their bites. So potential bites and concern. Did I give you the little section to determine
they are 3 + 2 hit die constrictors, or 2 + 3 hit die venomous snakes, and I have a 35% chance to summon a venomous snake, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, thank you.
So I'll roll those now because I have to roll 7 of them.
Alrighty. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Wow.
That's a whole bunch of venomous snakes. Robert Scudder says, smite them with snakes.
6 out of 7 venomous snakes.
Nice.
6 out of 7 venomous snakes. Okay, so we'll be attacking with those here momentarily. So let's see. In fact, okay, so that's definitely going to get you equal to that of the spellcaster. And he is and we need to see here. This is one of those things. All right. Okay. You immediately you're blasted in the face by a strobe of colors. Paul, you gasp and you fall unconscious. Fortunately, so do let's see. Well, I mean, they kind of rushed out from behind you. So yeah, you and the gnolls, blap. The rest of you guys see this gnoll-like creature hold up its hands, and there is this burst of blinding colored light that engulfs Paul and the other gnolls. And they all fall to the floor.
Where did that come from?
That came from the gnoll-like creature that Paul had rushed up to fight. All right, end of round. Snakes striking, please.
Potty
Hit it
bake.
with your crossbow, Steve. Yeah.
Okay. Can I make my rolls?
Yes, please.
All right, thank
That's snake attacks. Not sneak
Uh,
attacks. Snake
I'm
attacks.
just going to go ahead and roll them the first 4. 19.
That's at least 2 of those hit.
Okay, and then I'll roll the next 3. 20, 17, and 5. So
4 hits.
okay. How much damage do the constrictors do?
I
have the hit dice for them. I don't actually have like the damage for the bite or their AC or anything.
It's in. We did this. I figured out. I just got to find the page snip from Monster Manual 2.
Huzzah!
All right, here we go. Monster Manual 2. That's what I'm after. Oh, good. It's the old PDF of Monster Manual 2, which is a little harder to search. Is it? Oh no. Okay.
Sorry about the +2 Scimitar, guys. Though that does kind of suck. That actually sucks a lot.
It does. Faldrith, do you have a bow by any chance?
Yes, that was my next plan. I'm going to switch the bow and start shooting at that thing down to the end of the room there.
Is it a +2 bow?
No, it's not a +2 bow. So with my dice, I'm not going to hit anything.
And I'm sorry. What was your question about the snakes? I did find what I was looking for.
Damage AC.
They are. The constriction damage is 1 to 3.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D3 for damage for them.
Yes.
All right.
So how many constrictors versus how many poison?
It was just 1. So the constrictor snake hit, and then so we'll call that 1. And then what's the poison or the venomous damage?
It's just 1, but that's a number of
then
snakes.
6 more, so they need to make 3 more. It needs to make 3 saves v poison.
All right. So let's.
Sounds like we're doing pretty good.
Well, we'll see.
Alrighty. Now I have no excuse to not have this to hand. I have a cheat card with the types of snakes that you can summon. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. All it takes is 1 failure, and that's what I got. The mighty Ankylosaur slumps to the floor, and it's now just a rust monster, a dead rust monster.
Well done.
All righty. So Paul is
Nap time.
Nap time for him. The gnoll-like creature looks up and says, "I will kill you all later." So let's get some directions from the party. What is Roy doing at this point?
So is the Knoll caster, is he running off, or he said, I'll kill you?
He hasn't done anything yet. He did what he did in the last round that knocked your friend and the other Knolls unconscious.
Okay. I was going to... Yeah, he's just standing there.
Yes, he hasn't acted yet. I'm waiting for you to give me your direction.
Yeah, if he hadn't knocked out all of them, I probably would have cast like a protection from evil on Paul because he had so many guys on him, but they were just going to cast magic missile at him.
All right, you're just going to try a magic missile him. Faldorinth, what are you going to do?
Switch to short bow and start launching arrows down there at him.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, I would have done that as soon as the scimitar dissolved in my hand. But
Credit sword raised high is going to start rushing forward to aid Paul. In fact, she calls out for Paul.
Oh man, I wish I was conscious for that.
Likewise, Alderweg, holding up his holy symbol, is basically chanting the Cuthbertian equivalent of the Lord's Prayer as he's charging. Not chart. Actually, you know what? Yes, he is charging with a capital C. Just protect me. And you're going in and coming out, Saint Cuthbert. Guide my weapon, guide my mace, guide my billet, so that I will know no fear. And is just rushing forward. What is Fingers doing? He's kind of up there, invisible. You're seeing all this go on. You're closest to Paul right now. What is Fingers doing?
Is he close enough to backstab the demon guy?
I mean, you were just moving up there. You can move in position to do that in this round if you want to.
Okay, then he will move into position to backstab.
Okay. Holder, what are you doing? The rust monster has been dealt with.
I will direct my snakes toward the far end of the room where all the targets are.
Alrighty. The poisonous ones can get there in this round, but they can't attack. The constrictors will take a little bit longer.
Can I get the snakes to hang out just outside of you so they can move and attack next round? I don't want them to move directly into combat, get smashed, and die.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. You're kind of commanding them, so you can send them up there.
Good thinking.
Kill all the sleeping gnolls. Kill my pretties.
They know the difference between me and a gnoll, right?
Ask when they bite you.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I didn't want that to be another throw the thief in the goop.
Well, I didn't take it that way.
I wasn't worried about you taking it that way. I was worried about Phil.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
All right. So I think that's everybody. Roy, you said you're going to magic missile, right?
Correct.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative, and I think we're actually down to Yang.
Ooh.
8-2.
Oh.
8-2. It is initiative tied. So let's see. I got something I should have had to hand, but hey.
Is anybody else go back and listen to the last few minutes of the previous week's stream when we're in dungeons besides me?
No.
I found that helpful to remind myself of what we did. Listen to the last 5 minutes.
I hate the sound of my own voice. So, which given how I can't shut up, it may seem like kind of an odd thing for me to say, but there we go.
No, I agree, Bill. I hate the sound of my own voice too. Editing my videos sucks.
Power, brother. I feel you.
One of the things we always do with my other group is at the beginning of the game, we pick one person and have them recap what happened in the last game, which is always good to remind people.
Let me see here. I have see if I can find this real quick. There's a fantastic meme. Was it according to my notes from last game, old tavern rats, 1 potion, old book, map demons, lady with red hair, 20 gold pieces, broken sword, Chandris gallstone, tall cleric, don't trust elf. It's a classic. All right, so initiative is tied. You move around, positioning yourself behind this fellow, getting ready to strike him. The snakes start to move up. This is literally happening simultaneously. Dave, roll a d6 because this comes down to basically because you and he are in spelling. Okay.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
And if I tie again, I'm literally going to say that this happens simultaneously, and while your spell will hit, it will not affect his. But
No.
a 2. Wow, he is just a bit slower than you. Your magic missiles impact him, spoil whatever spell he was going to cast. Roll your damage.
Okay. One moment. And
Whew.
here we go. 10.
All right. Blap, 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 blap. Ah! I'll kill you for that later. All right.
Blap, blap, blap.
Credit charged him. Alderwig charged him. Did Faldorinth charge him with a capital C?
No, I was going to try an arrow, but if it looks like my arrows are not going to get there in time,
take your shots.
All right, I'll at least get one off,
initiative
right?
type. All this stuff is going down simultaneously. Fire your second arrow.
Oh, it goes wild. First arrow goes way up. I shot somebody behind us. Yeah. 10.
Closer, but no guitar. So Crinit, let's see, what did I get with her? That was a 14, becomes 15, 16, 17 because of her strength. He just took 10 more points of damage. So all right. Credit slashes him. 4, 5, 5. Okay, you can't tell. You can't tell, but he staggers back. He is turning and he is trying to flee. He is running right past you. Their fingers, if you want to attempt to backstab as he flees.
Okay, so can he do the dual wielding attack with 2 short swords?
Let's see. That's a.
This is where we learn about first edition Dungeons and Dragons, advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, you can do 2 weapons attacks. Your second weapon must be a dagger or a hand axe according to the rule.
Yes, it must be a dagger or hand axe per page 70 of the Dungeon Master's Guide.
All right, then I will just do a singular attack with the +1 short sword.
All right, go ahead and make your attack. You are +1, +4 for backstab, so that is a total of 16. You are a fighter. I'm sorry, a thief. What?
6.
Thief 6. So 16. Thief 6. Attack matrices 6. He just scampers by you as he is starting to run. He had already done his thing. He had already tried to cast a spell, so he's not exactly able to get away in this round. His back is to you, and he turned to take a couple of steps. So in the next round, he's trying to flee. You're right there at him, credit, and Alderweg are right there at him also. Roy, what is Dave doing?
I mean, I already shot my magic missiles as a new round.
Yes, we're getting declarations for the new round.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna blast him again. Are the snakes attacking the passed out gnolls on the floor?
It was my understanding. Now, if I'm wrong about this, do correct me, TK. You were sending them after the you know who alike.
The gnolls end him because I had 7 snakes. So
Okay, yeah, the gnolls are toast.
yeah, so then just him.
Bite. So they were off in this round, so you
Oh,
can send
great.
them on.
Yeah, so I'm doing magic missile. I'm gonna try and blast this guy.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna magic missile him. You're gonna try and backstab him again there, fingers.
Absolutely.
All right. Crinit and Alderweg. Actually, Alderweg is turning and tending to Paul, who's lying on the ground. But Crinit is going to attack him. How about Falderith? What is Falderith up to?
Too many companions in the way, so I'll just close.
All right. So you're moving up in this round. Let's do initiative, and I think it is Gonzalo's turn. D6, my friend. A 2. A 6. Okay. He is just close enough to you. He is raising his hands, uttering magic words, wordy words. 6, 7. The area immediately around him is enveloped in darkness, and that includes you too there, good halfling. You can try and stab in the darkness if you wish to.
Yes.
All right, roll it.
Oh, that's not gonna.
That will miss. You hear footsteps running away. Crinit is going to swing, though. She has no chance at all. Curse you! She's swinging her sword. The snakes were moving up in this round. They're just kind of lost and confused. Hiss, man, hiss.
Can you cast another spell holder?
There's nothing within range. I'm like 100 and I'm at least 60 feet from anything that I'm aware of.
You can't dispel, or didn't you have dispel and one other thing?
I do, and dispel magic has a range of 60 feet. I already checked.
So Dave, your Roy's magic missiles, you cut loose with them, but because you have no line of sight on the target, they just kind of they lose lock and veer off and slam into the floor, walls, and ceiling. So there is now a big hemisphere of darkness around.
Now I cast fireball. No, I'm just kidding.
I will kill you.
What is the
Worth it.
furthest edge of that darkness, Bill? Closest to me.
All right, so let's see. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I see, absolute horror. It is a 15-foot radius globe, so 30 feet across, edge to edge. If I know my geometry.
I'm still laughing by the Slayer quote.
Slayer's great.
More metal dudes.
Saxon's great too.
Nice.
All right, so 15-foot radius globe. I'm gonna let me look at the map here.
Yeah, because how close it is to me might matter.
All right, so all this took place there, so 30 feet. Basically, it is between you and you think the front edge of the throne where he was sitting, and it just about touches the rearmost set of inner pillars.
Is it
either
within
side.
60 feet of me?
No, it is further than 60 feet away.
Okay,
from
then
you.
can I, since I was just commanding my snakes, can I move forward or have moved forward?
Yes, absolutely. You can
Okay.
be doing that. Yes. All right. So it's a new round. You guys can't see him. You've heard some footsteps moving around. Roy, Dave, what is Roy doing?
Roy doesn't feel very useful right now. I think I'm just going to check on Paul and see how he's doing.
Okay. Let's see. How about Faldorinth? What is Faldorinth doing?
Chase around the outskirts of the darkness and see what I can see behind it. If I got a target, I'm going to try. Otherwise, I'm going to keep running around the search.
Okay. Crinit is yelling, "Come out, you coward! You're no demon prince. You're some fakir, some showman." What is Fingers doing? He is in the middle of the darkness.
He heard him running off, so he will use his keen halfling hearing to try to cautiously move in that direction.
All right, so you're trying to home in on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, and Holder's moving forward.
Yeah, and I'll cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, and right now, let's see. Well, Paul, you are. Let me see. I just want to double check on that spell. Let's see. Roll 2d4, please, if you would, there, Gonzalo.
All righty. 4.
4. Okay, yeah. You're still numb. Your ears are ringing. You've got a couple more rounds of unconsciousness left.
Gotcha.
But it might comfort you to know, it might not comfort you to know that Alderweg is basically standing over you, shield up, mace out, waiting,
It does comfort me quite a bit to know that, because
Yeah.
I'm clearly favored by Cuthbert.
Yes.
I mean, he brought me back, so.
And Mike beat me to the other half of the joke. Said, I once knew a girl named Asia. I asked her how she got that name. She said her parents named her that in the heat of the moment.
Skadoosh.
I asked her if she'd ever consider legally changing it. She said, only time will tell.
Go back to the Slayer quotes.
All right. And that was Metallica earlier, by the
I
way.
can't say any limericks I know on your stream.
Yeah,
You're right. It is Metallica. How stupid.
Okay, so we got a Dispel Magic coming. We got Thief lashing out to stab. We've Crinit lashing out to stab. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. And I think we're to Roy. Roll a d6, please.
On it.
A 5. That is a good roll. That is a great roll. Yang, go ahead and make your attack roll. You're completely blind. But 17, that becomes 13, but your short sword is +1, correct?
Yes.
So that is 14.
So you guys like Winger?
So,
Striker.
I mean, technically he'd be behind him, so that means he'd be stabbing at his back.
I mean, you don't know where his back is at this point, and you know he's
attacking
waiting
That
around.
sounds good.
I mean, it was a nice try.
I
Let's
like
see.
Nice one, Fingers.
14. Yeah.
No, Robert Phillips, I was knocked unconscious, I suspect, with prismatic spray, but I don't know that for sure.
All right. Crinit likewise is lashing out. Oh, an absolute just miss.
And hits fingers.
Hey, don't give him ideas.
You're right. I'm sorry.
All right. So how many segments is Dispel Magic, please?
I believe it was 6. Let me double check. It is 6.
6 segments. Okay, so this is basically 6 segments, and I rolled what for initiative? I gotta go back and look. Oh, where is my die roll? Get back over here. Wait, did I?
But you watched until the end, didn't you, Shellback Bow?
And yes, Beatallica is a real thing. It's awesome.
All right. Well, I definitely rolled. I definitely did not roll well enough to beat you guys in initiative, but it will basically be, we'll say, end of round. All right. So he is there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll your percentile dice to dispel magic, if you would, please.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, that's not awful.
That's not awful. Okay.
That should actually say 21, not... I don't know why that rolled the way that did,
No,
but good.
I gotcha. So, this is always one of those that even my quote unquote home game on Monday nights, I always got to stop and take a look at. So, it's one of those that shows up in quite a few places. Dispel illusion. And we are of the 3rd level cleric dispel magic.
I will admit the first album I ever bought was a Kiss album, Rock and Roll Over. I will admit to that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. All right, so the base chance 50. That dispels magic. Boom. The darkness is gone. And what is the area of effect? A 3-inch cube. Okay, so the darkness is gone. You can see this individual. Like he's looking at where the party is. He was shielded by the darkness, but not within the darkness. He's in the corner and has pushed open some kind of a door and is just stepping through it. That ends the round. Roy, you have you have a clear shot. You can take it. Falderin, you've got a clear shot. You can take it.
Yes.
Paul, you're getting back on your feet. Alderweg holds his hand out to you to help you up off the floor. Crinit looks around and looks over at the guy and says, "You son of a bitch."
You son of a bitch.
So she is going to move the 90 or so feet away he is. What is Fingers doing?
Too far to backstab?
Yes, absolutely too far to backstab.
Then he will try 2 shots with his short bow.
Alrighty, let's roll initiative. This is going to be a big one. We've come all the way back around, and it is your turn, TK.
Oh, we really needed that, by the way, that dispel magic.
Yep.
Or
Clutch.
he got a 6. He dashes through the door, and you can hear tick, 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 tick. off into the distance.
What are my snakes doing? Or what did my snakes do?
Your snakes kind of went around trying to hit the guy, and they couldn't see anything, but now they're sort of slithering in that direction.
What happened? I'm alive?
The evil lich guy king at the end, or ghoul king at the end, they were all illusions. We killed or I should say, Holder killed who killed it with the snakes? It was Holder, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Holder killed the rust monster with the snakes. Falderith had his +2 scimitar eaten. That and
I was there for that. I remember that.
Okay, good.
I just remember rushing up, and then I saw a rainbow, and this is the next thing I remember. Is he dead?
This tiny bastard cast darkness and ran out a secret door down the passage, and he's
Where? Where's the door?
Down. That way. Point.
Okay. Everybody else okay?
Good. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's chase him down.
All right. Well, he's
I'm
had
up for
some
that.
time to get ahead of you guys while you were chit-chatting and talking to each other. So there's some dead gnolls. There's the throne this guy was sitting on. Are you just going to go in pursuit of him?
Let them chase. I'll loot.
Fair enough.
All right.
That's
The
fine.
snakes can travel with the party. It's fine.
We'll be back if we get too far away.
I'll bring up the rear. I'm the slowest of the party anyway.
Does anybody have a flute we could guide them with? Doo-doo-doo.
Okay. So the gnolls had the usual treasure on them. I will give you the amount of coins. However, in searching around the throne, you find a concealed door in the back of it. Just on fire with the Find Secret Doors rolls tonight. There is a complicated looking brass key, and there is a map to a small walled city.
What? A map?
A map of a small walled city. The rest of you guys, roll initiative for me, if you would, please. Great old ones, roll initiative.
There you go.
6.
Nice.
All right.
Skidoosh.
All right. So this guy has had a little while to get ahead of you some distance. There's turns and left, right, you're going up a long hallway, but eventually it comes out into a large open field. In the distance, you can see what appears to be a walled town. Taking in the vista, what you see now is you are on some kind of a strange sort of island in the middle of a lake that is surrounded on all sides by just an entire wall of mountains. And this guy he's many hundreds of yards ahead. He is running towards the town. There's a slum between you and the gate proper of the town.
Quick question. We are we're getting regular moonlight or daylight or whatever it is, or how are we seeing that far?
It is night.
Okay.
But there is moonlight.
Okay,
There's
so we
plenty of
have
moonlight
sky
in the
above
sky.
us, not
Yeah, you have sky above you. Yes.
Gotcha.
Above us, only the sky above.
How much space is between him and the city?
It's a good quarter of a mile.
do I think I can catch up to him?
Let's see. He's maybe a good 300 yards ahead of you. You can kind of barely make him out.
What
Is-
what if someone could fly? Could they catch him?
That depends on how fast you can fly.
And is this island that so the entire town's on this island in a lake with surrounded by mountains? Is that correct?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, so that's a pretty big island.
Yes.
How big is that exactly?
See, I told you I'd get us to the town.
Let's see.
Did we lose? Yeah.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, up here. Oh, sorry. What's the flight speed on a potion of flying?
As the spell, and that is, I think, let me see. Magic user spell of fly is 3rd level. Let's go check that out. And I'm going to have to amend what I said. You guys did not come out on the island. You came out of the side of the wall. This guy is running towards the shore. He's still some distance away.
Gotcha.
He is not running towards a slum. He's running towards a quiet dock looking area. So you're not on the island yet. You can see the island in the distance.
Thank you for clarifying.
But a fly spell, which again, potion of flying, same. 3rd level. Ball, flame, fly. Okay. 12 inches per move. So basically out of doors, 120 yards. So basically as fast as you could run.
Okay. So
it just allows you to fly. So
all right. So can't catch up with him.
No. And he is continuing to move as you guys are watching him run in the distance.
Let's go back in, get what we can in that throne room, and we'll find him in that city. He's going on my list with that leprechaun.
Is he running towards a dock? Is there a boat there? Because if you fly at the rate that you move, you could probably move faster than a boat. Drop in the boat and murder him.
You're risking getting within bowshot of the walls of the city, probably. I'm guessing. I'm looking at that situation. Is that a fair assessment of it?
I mean, maybe.
How far is it from the dock to the far shore?
You mean from the dock to the island?
Yes.
It's hard to tell in the dark. You can't really judge.
And is this like a small town, or is it like miles of town? Like, how big is this?
It looks like a good couple of 100 yards broad.
Okay.
Hard to tell.
Okay.
All right. So do you guys head back?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to have to expend a lot of resources to try to get this guy.
Yeah.
Let's just let him look.
All the other slave lords have escaped. Sorry, that was mid-yawn. All the other slave lords have escaped, so why not this one too? At least we can loot this one.
Not true. You guys did kill the one in the slave pits of the Undercity.
Okay,
with the giant weasels. He did get killed. He did not escape. I remember I was there for that. So and you got Icar in the slaver stockade. Granted, he wasn't a slave lord, he was a lieutenant, but still. Okay, so the party meets back up in the room. You have a map of a walled town, and you have a complex looking brass key.
Is anyone hurt seriously?
Surprisingly, you are not. No one was injured badly.
I think. I mean, go ahead. Sorry, Fingers.
I was just gonna say only Falter and Scimitar.
Well, you
I
still
would
have.
say that it's painless. Yeah,
Do you still have your old weapon?
I have plenty of weapons. Yes, I do.
Okay. Sorry to abandon you guys like that, but I just figured I was more used charging that guy than fighting the rust monster.
When you need a nap, you need a nap.
Yeah. All right. So what do we want to do? I mean, we can't very well camp here, I don't think, or wait here too long.
No, but we can look around and see if we can find the area we can shelter up in a little ways away.
Right.
Holder, didn't you say there was a door behind this?
That's what was in the door, right? Was the map and the key, right?
Yes.
Roy wants to take a close look at that map.
All right. The map appears to be a map of a walled town.
Aha.
You don't think it could be the same walled town that's in here?
No, completely unrelated.
And curiously, it indicates a secret tunnel in this very throne room.
Oh yeah, not the tunnel that we just ran through.
No, not the tunnel you just ran through.
Oh boy, so they have a couple ways of getting to us.
Well,
basically the map shows that if you move the throne, there's a long tunnel that goes under it and comes out near something marked the Scum Slum.
You guys up for murdering an entire town?
Sure, but do we need to rest first?
I would advise against murdering an entire town.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a good idea. But
morally,
well, it's up for debate.
Well, they're all slavers, right?
Not
I mean,
well, we won't kill the slaves, of course.
No, we're not going to kill the slaves.
Let's see what
entire town.
Let's see what we see when we get there. But if we're here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split the party. No.
But yes,
I love this.
believe
Let's go to thirds.
resting. He already escaped from us. There's already going to be warning bells, etc. So let's go ahead and let's hole up here and wait.
Well, now wait a minute.
Yeah.
What if we go? This appears to be a ringed by mountains. There appears to be a lot of area outside of this to go. They'll definitely look here. What if we kind of went out into the ring of mountains somewhere nearby instead of waiting exactly here? I mean, we can go down in the tunnel if you want. If we need to rest, we might want to be where they don't think we are.
That could be wise. I was thinking of hiding in the secret tunnel, but that said, yeah, that would also probably work as well if we can find somewhere secluded.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because like they have two ways of getting to us right now because they know both of these tunnels. So
well,
I think going up into the mountains is awesome.
Or at least, you don't want to have to go up in them, but at least find a crag or a fjord or something. Also, too, if we're going to go out there, we need to not have any light sources. So the elves are going to have to lead us because they'll be able to see light sources forever in the darkness.
Agreed. I like that plan.
And if we don't pop out of that secret tunnel on them, they may think we haven't found it, so that may be to our advantage.
Yeah,
I would not even move the throne right now.
Alrighty, so you go and you settle in for the night's rest, and that is where we will leave it this evening. We are at the top of the hour. Awesome. Thank you all very much to my players for an awesome night's play. I hope you all enjoyed it. Audience, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, again, please click that subscribe button, click the bell icon for notifications about this and all the cool stuff we do. I'll be back tomorrow night with another live stream. These cool cats will be back next week with another AD&D stream. I will let them scoot on back into the break room and get themselves some baklava and schnapps. But as for myself, well, you know what? I'm gonna go chill out and relax. And as for you folks, please, if you had one in the lounge before the show, let the owl bear drive you home. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around, some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.